verrückt. Das ist überhaupt eine Straße. Okay, mir scheint eine Straße zu sein. Ja.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Tschüss, Chad.
Thank
Oh, yeah,
God
cool.
you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Was? Achso, ja.
Your boys are like
Komplimente machen ist
Glad
immer
he
gut.
could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Honey, do you know this man?
Bitte sag ja.
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Nein.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Was soll das denn
Let's
heißen?
have a look.
Dieses Schlüssel im
Yeah,
Kopf. Jetzt nur
this
Knoten.
is swollen to hell.
Ah, fuck.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
Die.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Was? Ich...
Fell, trying to get away from one of those things.
Oh, ich hasse diese
That's
Maus.
so. What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you
Doch.
saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right.
definitiv
You're going to
recht.
want to fortify this place.
Was? Warum
Stuff
spackt
like
das
that
so?
doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Ja.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
Ja.
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
Was?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Was?
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Okay.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early.
Dicken und so.
Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Die
All right
Greens.
then.
Eine Scheune.
It smells like...
Ja. Weißt du. Es riecht wie weißt du.
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Arme Clem.
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Was? Was? Seine Frau, seine Mutter.
Hey, get up.
Das wäre letzte
Itchy.
Redneck.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
Ja, sieht
Word
auch
is,
ziemlich
you
dumm
were on your
aus.
way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can
Alter,
do
das
out
sieht
there,
echt aus
so
wie
the
der
faster we
letzte
get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
We can visit. Wir können uns besuchen. Wird schon seinen Sinn haben. Und dann, ja, da.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
5 Sekunden.
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like
Das
this.
geht, glaube ich, nie mehr. Oh, jetzt habe ich nicht mitgekriegt.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Ich habe nicht mitgekriegt, was er gesagt hat.
Okay,
Bitte.
Lee.
Okay, gehen wir mal zu Kenny. Hi, Kenny.
Hey there, Kenny. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin,
Oh, es
whatever's
gibt immer
biting and
viele
paying.
Fischen.
Katja wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Lass die Delfine leben. Du hast von Kennys Boot erfahren.
Seems like those two are getting along.
Boah. Da hinten pimmelt die rum. Yes? Achso, Baum. Zu winken, echt? Du stehst 1 Meter vor ihm. Ja, er ist ein wenig dumm.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Fuck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm
Mach
the
mal
foreman.
nicht.
Lift with your back, Sean.
Schnorren.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Okay,
Hey,
no
Lee.
piss.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Und auf welche Länge? Ach so, einfach in der Mitte durchsägen.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate.
Schon,
He just
Alter,
turned,
ich hasse diese
put the
Maus, die
barrel of
springt
the gun
ständig
right between the
um.
kid's
Das
eyes.
Mausrad ist irgendwie mega
Pull
locker.
the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Alter, irgendwann wird nochmal von jemand
You
von
have
ihnen
to do
deswegen
it.
sterben.
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Schon mal jemanden umbringen.
sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Ja, meine Familie.
My
Das hat er
brother
vorhin
and
schon
parents are in
gesagt,
Macon.
deswegen ist das, glaube ich,
Hope.
beste
Oh man, I hope so too.
Entscheidung.
Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Bitteschön. Immer gerne.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Auf die Scheune. Mist. Achso, okay. Hör auf. Reden mit Herschel.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
Wieso sticht er die
This
ganze Zeit das
farm's
Wort?
a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Der kommt mir schlecht gelaunt vor.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Was?
Go! I'll get my gun.
What the fuck? Der Erde, ganz ehrlich. Beim Dreck rumspielen. Was? Was ist denn? Okay, Kind retten. Das Junge, auch wenn er dumm ist, wie Steuerung. Kick the zombie. Jetzt auf zu... Nein, auf zum Typen. Hör auf da rumzustehen. Hinten da.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now? Please, just go.
Get out and never come back.
Hallo? Lag? Okay. Was zum Fick? Was ist da los? The fuck? Alter, what the fuck ist da los? Warum laggt das so hart? Okay. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was da los ist. Ja, ich glaube, wir kommen mit. Besser als hier zu bleiben.